What's going on, everybody who tuned in right now? Shout out to everybody who's in right now. Thank y'all for joining in. We are live. It's been a while, but we back again. And we got to do it special, man. You know, ladies first. You know what I mean? Of course. Introducing everybody. Some need an introduction, some don't. But you know what I mean? She been doing her thing around town for a while, man. And I'm very, very humbled and happy to say that we have, you know what I'm saying, the goddess, Sidity Jen in the building with us. Say what's up.
Hi y'all, how y'all doing?
What's going on? What's going on? How you doing?
I'm nervous. But I'm good, but I'm nervous. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all on my live for tuning in. Make sure y'all join, go follow DMVRaps.
Appreciate
You
that.
already know, like, we top fans.
Appreciate that, man. You've been doing your thing around the city.
Thanks.
I'm telling you, bro. You've been doing show after show after show. I see more and more people hearing about you. Your views going up, your numbers going up. You shooting videos, man. It's a good thing to see. How you feel about it?
I feel good. I feel like the more people that I could, like, reach with my message is the better. Like, you know.
Right.
I just be doing me. I just be focused. So I be hoping that, like, my work is speaking for itself type shit.
Cool. So how long you been doing this shit? How long you been rapping, like, serious or, like, taking it seriously for real? You know, we probably all rapping when we kids and shit, but how long you been?
I'm a singer and a rapper. I grew up singing all my life. Like, I was in choir. I played the piano. Like, I played different instruments, guitar and shit. I just started rapping, like, 2019, literally. Like, I just made a song, and I thought the shit was hard, and I just started, like, you know, like, experimenting with it type shit.
Right. So, let me ask you something. Being a woman in the DMV, how you feel about your position in the scene around town? You think, like, more and more people starting to respect what the ladies is doing around here?
I feel like so. I think so because, like, I don't know. I think, like, female rappers is a thing right now. And I feel like we carrying ourselves a certain way where, like, we demanding respect, you know, like, or at least for me, speaking for myself, I demand respect. Like, I feel like nobody coming up to me talking crazy or, like, you know what I mean? Like, doing too much. I feel like it's just nothing but good energy, good vibes. When people come up to me, they just be like, I fucks with your music, like, the overall energy type shit. So,
right.
I think they fuck with me.
Cool, man. But I ain't gonna lie, like, I believe, man, the ladies around here, they definitely carrying the torch. You know what I'm saying? They've been, personally, I've been seeing them sort of grind a little bit harder with this shit. They shooting more videos. Y'all way more active than a lot of the males around here. I love to see it, honestly, for real. You know what I'm saying? I love it. But as far as, like, the scene around here, is who, like, you really, like, who else on the rap shit or singing shit you probably look at around town right now who you like, I fuck with what they doing, I fuck with they sound. You know what I'm saying?
I like Dre Scheme. He is a really talented artist. Shout out to Dre Scheme. Like, go follow him if y'all don't follow him. I fuck with T Lyric. She's actually one of my producers, but she's also an artist. Very fucking talented. Who else I fuck with? I fuck with most of, like, the Keys to the City artists. I feel like they talented. But to be honest, like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anybody. My brother. I have brothers that rap. They're really good. Shout out to my brother 301 Easy. Y'all should follow him as well. Yeah, I think that's it. And me. So.
Nah, facts though. So I don't want to make it take a little turn, but you know, unfortunately, we kind of riding off a bad week, man, when it comes to our culture, man, with the death of Takeoff.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Before we even continue, shout out to Boss Business. You already know my manager.
Yeah.
BB shit, fuck they talking about. I don't even know how I forgot that. Like.
Nah, facts. But like I said, I'm not trying to, like, take a bad turn, but how do you feel about, like, the current state of, like, our culture? You know what I'm saying, with this music shit, when, like, these rappers is just coming into different, I don't know, it's like this different circumstance that we under right now. It's sort of like a reckoning, so to speak, or something.
To be honest, I think it's like generational curses. I be feeling like people are born in certain circumstances, so like they make what they can out of it. But I feel like a lot of times, like the rap isn't helping, depending on like what they talking about or what they promoting. Because a lot of people like looking up to certain people, they soak that shit in. And I be feeling like is when it comes to the youth, I feel like a lot of them be crashing out. So I feel like it need to be more high vibrational music, more beneficial music, like rappers teaching young niggas how to make money in like a better ways and shit like that. Cause for real, like it's a lot of ways to run up some money, and not only that, it's a lot of ways to run up fast money without even having to deal with all the bullshit of being in the streets and shit. You just gotta tap in for real. But motherfuckers be lazy too. Like they don't be trying to like really put the work in to learn a skill with certain type of shit that once you master it, it'll be fast money. Like. So.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, unfortunately, like, I just feel like, yeah, I could definitely agree with you with that, saying, like, we sort of, like, cursed right now because...
Yeah, and ain't nobody trying to break that shit. They just be doing what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, because it's like, I just don't get it. Like, why do we feel like that's the only direction we got to turn to? Like, that's the only way to solve a problem and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't either. But to be honest, I be out the way. I just be focused on myself, and I just be making sure that like I'm contributing to the like just society in a more positive way. Like, that's how I feel.
I'm just tired of seeing like our kings get killed by people who ain't got the same motion.
Man.
Hold on 1 second, please. Good. So listen, let's have a little fun with this shit.
Right.
Random ass question.
Alright, let's go.
Who's your favorite football team?
I don't like sports.
Okay, alright, cool. Cool, because a lot of people be asking little dumbass questions just to break the ice and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Like
so you don't like sports? Never played sports?
I played a lot of sports, that's why I don't like them.
Wow, okay. Alright, cool. What's your favorite instrument?
Piano.
Oh, World War Polo. The director of Kings of DC and the director of The Lot, the comedy that just dropped, he asked, have you ever thought about being in a movie? That's funny.
Yes, that was the nigga from the other day. Yeah, if I don't gotta do too much, I'm not trying to be no actress. So if you got a quick little role for me where I could just look cute and keep it pushing, then I'll be in your movie.
Someone come holler at.
Yeah.
Hit my manager.
BB, you know what I'm saying? Polo, what's going on?
JB.
Shout out to everybody who went here, for real. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all.
Bro, I shouted you out too. But you'll see it when it's live.
So, GOAT, what's going on? Alright, cool. So you don't like sports. So what's your favorite instrument, you said?
Piano.
Piano. Do you play the piano?
I do, but I'm a little rusty.
You're a little rusty. You're not going to try and get your Alicia Keys on?
I was definitely in the 11th grade getting my Alicia Keys on. Now it just be like, I pluck a key.
Alright.
And it'll sound like something.
Cool. What's your favorite studio around town?
My favorite studio is Bolt, or The Bolt, WTS. I go to a lot of private studios, so my private studios, that's it.
Okay. Cool. Who's your favorite artist from around town?
Around town? Dre-Ski.
Okay, cool. Top 2 artists, dead or alive, if everything was in your favor. Like, you would...
I feel like y'all want to cut me up.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Top 2... okay. If there was 2 artists who you could do a feature with, dead or alive, like, if everything was just in your favor, who would be the 2 artists that you would want to make a song with?
My number 1 artist, he already know who I'm about to say, but my number 1 artist, Derez Deshawn. That's my nigga.
Okay.
I know him. That's famous. Like, nah. But, like, nah. Like, it would definitely be Derez Deshawn. Like, that's my number 1 artist. Number 2... King Von, but he dead.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? Showing people where you at with it. You know what I mean? Where you at with it.
I got a long list of like collabs I want with famous people. I just think they would be my top 2. So.
Okay. So, about your camp and your team, You know, you want to shout them out, show them love?
Fuck yes. Let me shout out my motherfucking team. So we gonna start with my manager, BBE Cam, BBE CEO. Make sure y'all follow him. I feel like he the GOAT. He getting shit done. I'm more than satisfied. Like, we just be coming together doing that shit. My producers, Vinny and T, Vinny Benito and TLT T Lyric, and they got a production company, TLT Dub. I can't even like put into words like the amount of stuff they done for me. Mm-hmm. Like, they just, all my team, they just wonderful. I feel like we family. I feel like I love them for real. Like, it's not a lot of people that like I fuck with. I'm very like a private person, but like my team, like, to be honest, it's not Sidity Jen to them. It's Jenna. So it's like I really respect how like they just really know what the fuck it is from the inside out type shit.
Right. That's important. Definitely important to have a solid team because teamwork makes the dream work. You hear me? A lot of people think they can do this shit by themselves when it's like, listen.
Yeah, you definitely can't. Everybody play like a big role. Yeah. I feel like we bring a lot of like differences to the table. Like we bring a lot of shit to the table. I got like outside people that I work with. I work with like different photographers. Yana. I think her.
Shout out Yana.
Yeah, I think her Instagram is YanaBoo16. JD. Girls Love Instagram. Taco Talks. What's Taco Instagram? I want to say it's Taco Talks TV. Y'all tapping. Taco Talks TV. Y'all tapping with him too. Like, I'm really fucking with him and his content as well. So those a couple little people. I just want to make sure I'm not missing nobody because like these is people I really fuck with. So like, shit, you know how that go. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to the folks, man. Shout out to DVE, all that. Cam, you know, Cam in the building. Cam, you want to say something?
Shout out to the game, man.
You already know what it is. So, Jen, is there any, like, female rappers you trying to do a song with? You know what I'm saying? Or you got any, like, features, people you working with? And when you got a tape coming out, man? You know what I'm saying?
I got an EP coming out next year. I'm trying to get it done by my birthday, which is in February. So, y'all should buy me a birthday gift. Yeah, like, I got, like, a few, like, things going on right now. I'm not doing any, I have one feature that I'm working on now with Dre Scheme, but as far as female features, I don't have any right now, but I do want to work with, 2 female artists, Vita, Vietnam, you know her, and Bianca Love. I'm really interested in like what they got going on for real stuff. Yeah. If I get a chance to work with them, I'll be highly like, you know, happy and shit. Yeah. Probably my sis too, T Lyric. I feel like we need to make a song. It's just if it don't happen, I don't even know why it wouldn't happen. Like that need to happen too. So
facts. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, like especially like where I'm at with it, like seeing how like everybody doing, I think it's a good thing that like people are starting to have an appetite for what people are doing around here now. Yeah. I think that's a good thing because probably about 4 or 5 years ago, people around town wasn't really interested in what the locals was doing, the natives was doing. You know what I'm saying? Now it's more of an appetite for it. I think that's a good thing for our city. But I'm gonna ask you like some real questions because you know you might start getting approached by like labels who might want to, you know, how you know, sign your name on some of these contracts, and you don't want to have any type of, you know, business. I'm pretty sure, you know, your team ain't gonna let you, you know, sign shit that don't make no sense, that ain't gonna really change your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? We ain't selling our soul over here. Ain't nobody no fool.
So, man,
but, you know what I'm saying?
Say that shit again for him.
But I think this my question, right? Because I asked a lot of DMV artists this. Do you think it's worth it for us, specifically from this area, to sign a deal to any of these major labels?
No.
I agree. And that's why I asked this. Because we've seen, growing up, if you grew up around here, we've seen these labels and these radio stations invest heavily in these other artists. Like, every single year, they come around this joint and clean up on like the homecomings, like Bowie State, Howard, Coppin, Morgan, Eastern Shore, You know what I'm saying? Like, they come around town and clean up, bro, and these labels don't send no A&Rs out to scout the local talent. And every year they come out this joint and flood their artists on us, and you know what I'm saying, all that shit. Come out this joint, sell their merchandise. These artists come out this joint, get 50K, 100K, depending on who you is, $250,000. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody around town getting none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, how do you as an artist from here, do you think we should have like a collective fuck you to the industry? Like,
I mean,
you feel me?
To be honest, the shit goes so deep, but I'ma just make it simple because I ain't even about to go there. But to make it simple, like, to be honest, you gotta be grounded in this shit. This shit a cutthroat industry. This shit a cutthroat game. It's gonna be different type of people trying to come at you whichever which way. To be honest, I can't even say, like, I would love to have a collective fuck you, but a lot of people money move them. Mm-hmm. So it's like when they see a certain amount, they be ready to jump, and that's not something you can control. You know what I mean? As far as like that specific person. I'm not looking to sign with no major labels as of right now. I'm more into like a distribution deal type shit, or just like brand deals, certain shit like you know. To be honest, like, I'm a hairstylist. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I have my own business. So that's my baby for real. So it be like I'm trying to tap in with different lanes of all this shit. Like, I'm trying to be promoting, having brand deals with wig manufacturers and wig factories, wig companies, while promoting my music in the process. So, like I said, it's just a whole bunch of different, like, avenues and shit. And I would definitely say a collective fuck you. But I feel like to truly say fuck you, you would have to understand in depth what you're saying fuck you to. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't. And a lot of people sign their name on the dotted line, not knowing what comes behind all that shit. So it'd be the blind leading the blind, or like you walking into some shit not really fully knowing. So like I said, like, you gotta just be tapped in with yourself, because like I said, as much as we want to say fuck you, it's people that come from fucking nothing that when they see shit $1,000, they think that's some fucking money. Mm-hmm. So it'd be like shit. I feel like if you know, you know, and move with a purpose. Yeah. Like, don't be out here like crashing out behind dumb shit or getting your shit into something that you never even thought would have been. Like, you know.
That's why it's important to like have. A lot of people gotta check their own ego too, because you gotta really realize when people start offering money, you know, a lot of people start to lose their day ones when shit like opportunities come. Even I've seen where like sometimes people gotta check their own ego to really be like, okay, cool. I know these people got the best of intentions. You know what I'm saying? They're not telling me not to do this because of like, you know, that's gonna get me past them. They're telling me not to do this because they can probably see the future that I can't. You know what I'm saying? They can probably see the collateral damage that you can't see. You know what I'm saying? To be like, look, this could probably affect you this way in the long run. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Like, we sort of in a precarious position from this area because we trying to break out.
Yeah. So, but you gotta do it the right way.
You still gotta do it the right way.
And a lot of people don't even know themselves to break out. So,
right.
Like,
I don't know, man, because
I feel like when people think breaking out, they think like whatever opportunity come at them, or like whatever, like, see me, I just think about everything I do type shit. Like, if I don't want to do it, I don't do it. It's going to be multiple opportunities. I'm not in a rush. I'm not on a time schedule. Like, when it's my time to blow, that shit gonna happen. So it'd be like, I feel like they be so pressed to break out, but you just gotta be real careful. And especially with females and female rappers, it's already niggas out to get us. Period. Like, it's niggas out to fucking get us. And one wrong move, like I said, you just gonna find yourself in some shit you don't want to be in. Like, you just gotta like be on your P's and Q's about all that shit. Like,
definitely do, but I just be very, very worried because even like I just seen the cut, like, unfortunately, you know, I know a lot of us don't really be fucking with Glizzy and Glizzy around this joint. But he be saying real shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But he do be saying things, he be like, man, niggas be doing good around here until they sign a deal, and then all of a sudden their career just fall off. That seemed to be like a little curse with people from around town. You know what I'm saying? It's like niggas be going good in the streets, doing their thing, hitting the road, all that. Then they sign a deal, and it's like these labels just start dicking them over.
It's because, like what she said, they don't be really knowing what they doing. They don't
Right.
really know what they getting themselves into.
Right.
And then a lot of times, labels is giving motherfuckers advances.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the advance be so big, you find yourself in a hole already.
Yep.
You just got, like I said, you got
no business, right?
Type shit. Like, you gotta have a lawyer with you. You gotta have people that genuinely love and care for you, not people that hopped on some motion and see you about to make it.
Right.
It's reasons why certain people with certain artists turn down $100 million deals. It's reasons why people turn down. It just has to align with you. And you just can't never feel like if it don't align with you that you missed out because something else is going to come for you. Type shit.
Right. But I don't know. I just be worried, bro. I just be worried because the reason why I think this should be happening, I think they know. Like, because here's the thing. Do you think that being so close to, like, the seat of government is sort of why they don't really promote the urban music of the area? Like, you sort of do have to have, like, a Corday or, you know what I'm saying? Like a, you know, hotel lobby type music. You know what I'm saying? To, like, really, really make it from D.C. I've been thinking it's, like, something going on behind the scenes to where, like, they just don't want D.C. artists to represent that side of the town. You know what I'm saying? That image of the nation's capital. You feel me?
Yeah.
Do you think it is bigger things at play, so to speak? Because it's like, how can you go right to, like, New York, Philly, they right there, like an hour away, you know what I'm saying? Then their music get promoted and all that street shit get promoted, but our artists, it's like, you might have one, No Savage. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you might have had one, Shy Glizzy. Then you might have had one, Fat Trail. Like, it's always like, you might get that one who might just slip through the cracks and they be like, all right, we'll allow him to represent that shit around here, but I don't know. I just always, because I talk to a lot of, like, executives and different people behind the scenes all up and down K Street in these executive buildings and shit, CBS and Viacom and shit. It's definitely a lot of politics in play to how they limit the people around here creatively. You know what I'm saying? They definitely do. I don't know why. They wouldn't even introduce you to certain people to shake hands with them, so to speak, if you represent a certain thing from this area. You know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, like, I never experienced that, so I can't really say too much on it. Like, I don't know. But, I mean, I believe you. Like, I don't know why. I don't want to experience it, but, you know, like, I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't. And I'm not from D.C., so I don't really know, like, a lot of stuff that's, like, going on in the city for real. So, I mean, that's what I can really say.
Do you think a lot of the artists are making the right moves that they need to be
That's
made?
what I was about to say, too, though. That's what I was thinking in my head.
Some, yes.
A lot of people around the way, they be trying content.
Right.
And not only that, a lot of niggas going in this shit with they men and they friends, but a lot of times that's the main thing that's holding you back. You don't have no structure. You want to be in the streets with your people. You're not making the right moves. My shit has never been limited to the DMV. I'm not about to be in the DMV a couple years from now. Like, let's be for real. Like, my shit always been bigger than the DMV. This is just where it starts.
Right.
So I think a lot of people don't dream big. And I think a lot of people, like my manager said, is just content where the fuck they at. Like, they don't give a fuck. As long as they men with them and they sounding high and they thinking. And then a lot of niggas is mid. Like, let's be for real. Like, I'm sorry, I'm drunk. But, like, let's be for real. Like, a lot of, I feel like females is kind of on the rise, too. Because I feel like when you a nigga, it's really hard to distinguish yourself. because a lot of them are doing the same trap beats, talking about the same shit, hopping around with all they men in the same video. It's no creativity. Like, so to be honest, don't nobody want to see all that shit all day. Like, think outside the box. And it's like I said, all them guns and drills and all that shit come to a place of trauma too. It'd be like, put your real feelings on the beat. Stop hopping on the I could toe the 30, I could do this, I could, you know what I mean? Like, hop on some real shit and say some real shit. Don't nobody want to keep hearing that shit. Like, a lot of niggas don't know how to distinguish themselves, and them couple niggas that do, they do. Or if they do know how to distinguish themselves, it's because on the back end they was making the right moves type shit. So like,
we got some comments. We got some people commenting. You know, we got the conversation going. King Benji said you up next. You know what I'm saying? Bag of Crazy said that's it. They think we already have everything. You know what I mean? Velly Small said, I feel like even if you sign, you have to grind like you're not signed. Build relationships that benefit and don't make friends in the industry. I'm from Baltimore and believe in the whole region. Shout out DC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Velly Smalls. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. Can I address his comment? I definitely agree with him. Not only that, when you get a large sum of money, you're so tempted to go buy a big house, some chains, some cars, instead of spending that money on the work that you need to do to pay that advancement back. And I feel like that's another thing. And I feel like going into anything, and to be honest too, I know this is kind of off topic, but I used to dance. Like, I was a dancer, so I done touched some money, y'all. And the reason I am the way I am right now is because when I touched that money, I blew it. I mean, I invested into my business. I was able to stop dancing. I bought a car. I bought the things that I needed. But if I had the mindset that I had now, all that money I was making would have been more productive. I got things together, but it was times where I was blowing that shit, having fun, eating good, living how the fuck I wanted to live type shit. And even when I was living like that, that set the standard of how I want to live. So I continue to do what I got to do. But he's absolutely correct. Like, you got to grind. Like, because for real, it's a loan. It's just like any other thing, a business loan, motherfucker, like, it's a loan. So it's like you said, just because you get a certain amount of money in your hand, you feeling happy or whatever, you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do. You gotta budget. If anything, all that money should be going into the projects or whatever is under contract that they gave you that money for, and then whatever you have left over, or learn how to multiply that shit, invest in something, set some shit up where it's doubling the fact where you can come pay all that shit back. Like, fuck it. So that's where I'm at with it.
I definitely agree with you, man. Now, you see, you already understand the business of it, man. Like you said, it's a loan. And real hustlers just know how to flip the loan. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Like, you gotta flip that. Like, that's not your money.
And then another thing, too, I'm sorry, because you have my brain going.
No, keep going. Keep going. Get your shit off.
I'm going to get my shit off. Another thing, too, is, like, sometimes you gotta tell people, sit tight. Just sit back. Because say if I get, let's say, I'm going to just start with like 50K or something. All them people that was riding with you down, they expecting you to be breaking them off some or doing whatever for them. Okay, cool. Maybe so, but if you give me a little time and let me turn that 50K to 100, that 100K to $1 million, it's going to be more blessings than you could ever think. So sometimes you can do for your peoples, and as you should. I do that anyway, and I'm not no fucking billionaire. But, like, sometimes if you know your overall end goal, sometimes you got to take that whole 50K and invest that shit right back into something that you're doing to make that shit even larger. And then that's when you start giving out blessings. Sometimes you just got to be patient. But a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people is entitled. But it's like the ones that do understand, the ones that do stay down, you'll know. So.
Right. Motherfucker said.
Or they'll understand what you're trying to tell them. Understand the overall vision. Everything is about patience. Stop rushing. Stop putting a time limit on your shit. I don't put a time limit on nothing. If it take me a whole motherfucking week to get a song done, that's just what it is. As long as when that week is over, my song is crisp, it's perfect, it's a hit, it's a record, and it's gonna sell, I'm okay with that. Like, so.
Man, talk your shit. You hear me? Nah, for real, oh man, we got the conversation going. Belly Small said you are the only female in the world of rap to speak this way. You're gonna go far in life. Bag Crazy said motherfuckers don't understand starting from the bottom though. King Benji said ain't nothing in the city but hate. Motherfuckers don't support they people. At least it's a trend. You know what I mean?
Another thing too is
a lot of people brainwashed out here.
A lot of people brainwashed and a lot
Make sure y'all share the stream. Do me a favor, not to cut you off, Jen, not to cut you off. Make sure y'all share the stream, man. You know what I mean? If you're on the iPhone, please hit the paper plane in the bottom right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow Sidity Jen. You know what I'm saying? Comment pin right there. You feel me? Related to the mob. What's up? Bloom and Bloom. What's up? What do you advise for underground getting paid for your work? What do you advise for underground getting paid for your work, your art?
You said moolah. So are we? Can I come to that session? All right. 12.
Let's see. We got Benji. What's going on? Bloom and Bloom. What's up? Praise and Customs. What's up? Shalisha. Hey, babe. Belly Small. What's up? Related to the mob. What's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all share the stream, please. You know what I'm saying? We going live and doing the YouTube.
I got something else to say too.
Yeah, get your shit off.
This nigga got me want to talk some shit. Get your shit off. Cause I really feel like my purpose is for motherfuckers to hear the shit I gotta say, and y'all gonna hear the shit I gotta say. What y'all talking about?
Hey, go for it.
But I don't know what comment you just said that made me think of this too.
What's up?
Y'all niggas or whoever this message is for, stop rapping about shit y'all is not about. I'm not from the hood. Let me tell y'all that I'm not no DC ass bitch. I grew up in Bowie. I grew up nice. I grew up in a 2-parent home, and that's okay. I'll still whoop your ass. Like, it's not even, it don't even have to be like, I'm from here, so I'm this, I'm that. Just be about who you about. My messages, the stuff I talk about in my music, I'm not talking about that gangbanging shit because I never lived that life. Like, I'm talking about heartbreak. I'm talking about people that snake you out because that shit is real. And for real, a lot of our actions stem from shit like that. Some real shit that make you mad, that you gotta feel like you gotta get on some get back, that make you, we gotta get to like the root of the issue, and a lot of the root of the issue is fucking trauma.
Facts. Man, tell your ass again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Trying to tell you, bro, listen, bro. Got one right here, man. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas, they was like, bro, who you gonna have for the first interview, bro? I was like, bro, we gonna have Jen, bro. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I just got a feeling, bro, she about to take off for real. She out hustling everybody right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? She out hustling. I ain't gonna lie. The only other...
That's off the strength of me versus me. I be feeling like I'm not doing enough. Like, shit.
Hold on. Let's get a shout out to everybody in. Really not. What's up? Aki, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Bloom and Bloom. Okay. She said, okay, Jen. You know what I'm saying? Really not said, what's up? You feel me? Thanks, sir. Make sure y'all share the stream. Please hit the paper plane in the bottom right, please. Please. They say, talk your talk. Boss Lady DMV, what's good? My bad. Bloom and Bloom said, my bad. As an underground artist, how do you ensure you get paid?
To be honest, I don't have like a 100% answer for you. All I can really say is just like know your worth. I feel like once you start going up and get into things that you want to be, you start charging people. If people want to collaborate, then you know they pay you, or they like when they come to you, then you go based off of their energy. But I feel like you just gotta know your worth and know your value. And on some completely transparent shit, I don't get paid for a lot of the things that I do, but it's helped build my brand. And that's another thing. As artists, we not just artists, we building a brand. I have a business, so everything in turn promotes me. I'm almost I have a creator account and a business account, and my creator account is almost at 10K followers that I've reached. And this is just by creating content, just by, like, I literally used to think, yes, you do have to have money and you have to invest in yourself. But another thing too is like, utilize the tools that you have. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. Utilize them tools. Them shits work. If you consistent, everything is about consistency. Once you start being consistent and putting your name out there and people start seeing the stuff that you're doing, they're going to want to pay you. They're going to want you to be hosting features and stuff. And don't think because you an underground artist that mean anything either, because it's a whole underground industry.
Right.
So it's like people love underground music. I done been to a couple underground events, and I'm like, damn, I did not know none of these motherfuckers that was performing. It was all new to me, but I enjoyed the vibes. I felt like the vibes was pure, like, so it's like, for real, you gotta promote yourself and get yourself out there, and people will eventually want to collaborate with you. People will eventually want to pay you. It's some people that ask me to perform at their birthday, and then sometimes you gotta do some free work. But that's with anything. When I first started doing hair, was doing a lot of free work to build, excuse me, y'all, to build my portfolio, to get my name out there.
Rob K said, Jen? Not the one gave the heart hands.
That's my
you know
girl.
What I'm saying?
Shout
not
out
the
to
one,
her.
you know what I'm saying?
Big T.
He said, why not? My fault. Why not? My bad. The real why not? My bad.
Oh. No, but it's my girl in there, not the one.
Not the one, yeah, she in here.
That's my girl.
She definitely in here. What's going on?
Shout out to her. Y'all stream her music too.
Nah, facts. We gotta get her in here too.
Yeah, come on, sis.
Baby Slack just joined. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Hold on. Holla at me, bro, if you don't have a line. Let's get you one. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let's see. As far as, why not says, as far as value, what do you think are the qualities you need to be valuable to those willing to pay you?
As far as like value, I feel like the first thing is you gotta stop looking at what people can do for you and what you could do for people. And I know that sounds crazy, but it has to be equally beneficial. So, like, say for instance, for my music video, I had like a lot of models that I brought my value to them for them to be in my music video. So it wasn't about the money. A lot of them did it because they believed in the vision. But I'm asking all these girls to be in my music video that I just shot. But what I brought to the table was, I'm going to do all y'all hair for free. I'm going to book a makeup artist for y'all. And I'm getting all of y'all custom outfits. So sometimes you got to bring your value to the table for people to see, okay, she might got something to contribute, pros and cons of it. But I feel like your value is something that you're passionate about. I'm passionate about hair. I'm passionate about music. So when you in your bag and you passionate, you just get better and better and better at it. And then when you start showcasing your value, that's when people be like, okay, he valuable, she valuable. She could be a part of the team.
Facts.
I had my team, before I got a manager, I had my team for 2 years. And when me and my manager got in contact with each other, we both brought shit to the table. He was valuable to me just as I was valuable to him. So it worked, like, you know. But I came to him with my value first, and he believed in it. He was like, okay, nah, I think you on to some. I'm trying to help you with your dream. You ultimately helped me with my dream. We on the same type time. So
yeah, it's all about just being reciprocal, you know what I mean? And just being on the same just brainwave, you know what I mean? Like, as long as y'all got the same type of like understanding of what need to be done and all that, like, I tell people all the time, like, the best time to understand somebody is when you both have a task.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, a lot of people don't be having nothing to do, so that's why they just be crashing out, because they don't really have a task.
Doing shit with y'all friends. Y'all friends is not your business partners. I'm not saying that y'all can't have friends that you do business with, but I think that's the number one problem. None of me and my team did not start off as no friends. We built a relationship built off a business, and then we became a family. Right. And it just works. But even with being a family, we argue like a family. We fight like a family, and we love like a family. So it's like, I done been across so many artists where they fucking, the nigga that they grew up with that babysat their ass as their manager, and they's not getting shit done. Like, none of my core group of friends is involved with my music, and there's nothing wrong with that. They all support me. But I wouldn't dare tell my brother to be my fucking anything, because he's in his lane and I'm in my lane. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So I feel like that's important too. Get people, like you said, that know the task and know the vision, and take that fucking shit serious. Like,
facts. Cause listen, you are who you hang around. Whether people believe it or not, you are you hang around, bro. Like, if you around people who ain't really got no goals. And I know it sounds so cliche. We hear that shit all the time. Like, oh, you need people who got the same. No, that shit is true. But for some people who just needed this in layman's term, bro, just have a task. Yeah. Then you start to find out the people you really could really click with. Like, if you got the same task and they got the same task and y'all can accomplish that shit together, man, like you said, that becomes a bond beyond like just like, oh, I grew up with you. Yeah. Oh, I just know you by the osmosis of family. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that can hold you back sometimes because that comfort, you feel me? That type of comfort level to be like, man, you ain't gonna do shit if I don't do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not, what you gonna do? Like, what you gonna do? Move? Like, some people will hold that shit against you if they don't accomplish the shit you want done. You feel me? Or they don't help you accomplish the shit you want done. Yeah. So, like you said, like, friends are different than, you know what I'm saying, like partners.
A lot of people say, like, yes, definitely. And a lot of people say it's no friends in this game, which ultimately is kind of true. But I feel like you set the tone for whatever is going on. Mm-hmm. So it's like when shit is understood from the beginning, it's no confusion. And as long as, like, you understand what the fuck going on. Because another thing, too, is I work with a lot of people. And some people think they are part of my team, but you were a collaboration. You had your own shit going on. I had my own shit going on, and we came together. Mm-hmm. But sometimes people be so excited about the motion I got going on, they want to be a part of the team, but it don't work like that for me because my team is my team. And, like, when we decide to expand, that's when we decide to expand, and it's just not my decision either. So it's like it's a group effort. So I got to bring whoever to the group and make sure, like, they good, like, you know, or that everybody's in agreement that this person's about to be a part of the team. Like,
everybody in the audience, man, look, we got a lot of people in the building, man. Hold on, we got a few people in the building. Trap Afghanistan, what's up? Not the one, you know, she's shouting you out big time in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Big Jen, all that, you hear me? Lonnie Pressure, you know what I'm saying? What's good? Shalisha, hey, babe. Why not? What's still in the building? Very Small still in the building. Leonardo DiTrapio. You know what I'm saying? I'm him, he in the building. One, DJ Vaughn, you know what I'm saying? Or Dewan, I don't know. Hey, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, bro? Self-Made Stunner, what's good? Lady 309, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank y'all for tuning in. And please, they saying, man, you spending all facts. You spending all facts.
I appreciate y'all. I've been trying to, like, do more. Mm-hmm. I know that, like, a lot of people hear my music, but I do want to get on and, like, speak more because I really be having shit to say. And to see change, you gotta be a part of the change. And, like, just how y'all saying that y'all are, like, feeling some of the shit that I'm saying, like, I want us to be able to speak more up about it or more about it type shit.
Right.
Because also another thing is a lot of motherfuckers see a pretty face. Nah, I really am. I'm really like that, like, in real life. Like, I'm very intelligent. I'm very wise. I'm not easily swayed. Like, none of that.
No, and that's exactly why we decided to make you, like, our first interview back from our break from our hiatus from interviews, because, you know, we took a little stint to do music videos, you know, show people what we could really accomplish out of, you know what I'm saying, out of what we produce here. But out of all the artists, we was just listening and all that stuff. We was like, man, you know, we got to pick a lady first, man, that really come back. And we was sitting back talking, you know what I'm saying? And I saw, like, other things she was doing. I'm like, bro, we got to just go ahead with that.
And even our chemistry, I just be cooling for real. Like, even how we met and shit, we kind of been locked in ever since. Never know that.
It's all business, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get the job done. You know what I'm saying? Ain't always got to be on no other shit, man. Like, people be getting too, like, tainted with, like, certain things. They look like at the shell of a person. They don't really look at, like, the soul and the spirit of a person.
And not only that, you cannot take shit personal. Y'all cannot take shit personal when it comes to this certain shit. I done had people coming to me, talk shit about me, talk shit about my team to me. I done been through so much shit with this music shit. But y'all cannot take that shit personal, and y'all can't always react.
To piggyback off that, let me ask you something. As an artist, and as an upcoming artist, do you think it's hard to maintain relationships?
No.
Okay.
Me personally, no, because I already have my core group of people. I've never been friendly.
No, I'm talking about, like, a romantic relationship.
Oh.
Like, do you think you what you want to do, your career choice, do you think that'll affect your relationship, so to speak? Like, do you think that could sort of get in the way? And that could be for man or woman. You know what I mean? Because you sort of got to date someone who understands.
That's what I was about to say. It shouldn't, but it could. Like, it shouldn't. Like, anybody that's what you supposed to be leveling you up. Like, y'all, it's supposed to be adding, not subtracting. If they understand and they like trust you or whatever. It shouldn't. But I wasn't like having this type of buzz when I was in my last relationship. So I can't tell. I think it would have affected it, to be honest. Like I definitely think it would have affected it, but my career don't stop for no nigga. So it is what it is. Like I don't give a fuck. Like when you understand or you don't, or you try to understand or it just don't work. Like but the thing about it is I'm the type female, like I would want my nigga to come to the things that I'm doing, so he would probably always be with me, or like, you know, we would coordinate it, like we could be together anyway, like, you know.
No, I get that. I understand, because I know, like, even just being a creative or being a creator of all types, you know, it could definitely sort of get in the way of, like, romance. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's worse for the guys than the girls. I don't know.
You think so?
I think so, because women are emotional.
I can sort of agree with that, yeah. You know, women need a little bit more attention, and women need a little bit more,
and
you know what I mean?
Like, they don't understand this shit is really late nights.
Right.
Like, late nights, and this shit, you really be working, like, late nights. This is like a industry where you always on go. And it's like you gonna be in the studio late nights doing a lot of shit. So, to me, you gotta just be...
Yeah, but a lot of people who don't have these type of ambitions really don't understand. They, you know what I'm saying? They always thinking like, oh man, nah, it's got to be somebody else, or you're not really doing what you say you're doing, and that can sort of bring a lot of unwanted anxieties on anybody, because I've even seen you know what, I could agree, because it kind of can be worse on the men.
I think so.
Because, like, I've seen dudes go through loops and hoops to try to prove they are where they are. Like, oh, I got to lie now so my youngin' ain't thinking I'm bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, it is kind of crazy, but...
I definitely agree. Like, I think it's worse on the men. Me, personally, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm an Aquarius. So it'd be like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not about to be going through all this to prove nothing to you. You either believe me or you don't. And if you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Like, take it up with God. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just very much in a phase of my life where you in my world. And, like, you know, like, I'm not doing too much. The type of way I move anyway, it shouldn't be any trust issues or miscommunication. But if it ever is, I'm not about to go back and forth with you. You either believe it or you don't. Like, it be a lot of other shit on my mind with life where it be like, I don't have time to think about that. Like,
Hold on, I'm sorry.
no, you good.
Different little things going on. Oh my goodness.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, feel free. You know what I'm saying? We going live. You know how it is. You know how we do. Man, we done had a good little piece in this joint too. Shout out to everybody still in the building, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Cuzzo. Crazy, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Bag.
We need security. We got a stalker.
Oh yeah, it's that bad, huh?
Send some beats to my email. My email. Are you ready for my email? Let me know when you're ready for my email before I give it to you. Y'all, this is my first interview. Follow DMVRaps. Tap in with his page. If y'all got any questions, go on his live and ask me questions y'all want to know about.
And feel free to ask questions in the comments too.
You ain't even get the basis of my information.
Man, look, I'm saying the people in your comments too. You know what I'm saying? You can tap in with them too. You hear me?
Nah, I just want them to go to your shit.
Nah, for real though, man.
If y'all got any interview questions, y'all.
I'm telling you, ask any questions y'all want to know. Everybody tuning in.
Raps and Iskin.
I'm saying shout out Be More Blocks, everybody in this show, man. We done had a few people in here. You hear me?
Yes.
Why not say, as far as relationships go, he said, I believe it's all about the transparency. Yeah. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. Do you think that it's a lot of pressure on you? Like, do you think that the dude was sort of like, and if he doesn't do this shit himself, do you think that you sort of would be sort of rigged to date a nigga in this industry or so shit? Nah. So that's not really your, you know what I mean? You want somebody who don't even, not even know that shit. I mean, this real shit though. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even say, because I don't know. Okay, so y'all, let me just be Big Jen real quick.
Big Jen. Talk your shit.
I am not focused on a nigga. You know how bitches wake up and eat, sleep, breathe a nigga? That is not me. So I really be like having fun, making money, kicking it with gang in them. Like I love my friends. Like I be having fun. So I just be feeling like if you do not align with me, you cannot be in my life. It's that simple. I feel like people deal with a lot of shit they don't have to deal with because I always been independent. I always been taking care of myself. I just do what I want to do. I believe the person who said you got to have full transparency, that is 100% true. But you know, a lot of people say they want real till they get it. And I be like, that's the thing too, because I'm the type bitch to tell you, like, I'm not fucking with you. I don't waste time. If I'm not fucking with you, I'm not fucking with you. I can't fake fuck with you. It's either we in or we out. So it'd be like, when it comes to like niggas and shit, you gotta show me something for real. Because a lot of niggas say the same thing, do the same thing, move the same way. Like, if you really, and then you just don't ever question me in my life. Like, are you crazy? Like, I just don't have time for that. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm very much an alpha female, so it just be like, whatever I want to do, I do that shit. I don't care. Like, a nigga that's gonna love me is gonna come around and love me regardless, like flaws and all. I don't feel like it's hard for me. I can't say that I want a nigga in the industry or I don't want a nigga in the industry. I can't tell you until like the time approaches itself. I'm currently just focused on my career. I'm not dating right now. If y'all want to DM me, y'all can. But
Give him the page.
Sidity Jen, y'all should know.
You know what I'm saying?
SIDITY.
Tell them where they can find all your music at, man. And of course, you know, tell them about the head too. You hear me?
I just shouted you out on my Instagram.
Tell them about the head too. You hear me?
Oh, yeah, so I own my own business. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, certified hair loss specialist. So if your nigga or your bitch is losing hair, send them to me. I swear to God, I get them together, and I hit their insurance. I have my own salon, Sweet and Bowie. I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I work Monday through Saturday. My only off day is Sunday. I do music. My hair business funds the music. I love what I do. I work on my own time. I just try to stay focused. Being an entrepreneur is hard. It's ups and downs. I'm 22 years old. My birthday's in February. February 16th. I'm going to be 23 next year. I hope y'all can come to my birthday and get me a gift. Don't come empty-handed. Don't be rude. I'm an Aquarius. I'm very chill. I'm laid back. I'm not really friendly, but I'm outgoing. So, like, when I'm around people, I can talk. I can do, like, stuff like this. But I do keep a tight circle. I have a lot of associates more than, like, friends and family. I'm, like, one of them people. I'm an empath. I'm very spiritual. I always give you advice. I'll give you a prayer. I'll encourage you. I like to help people. I feel like I give more than like anything. And I feel like I like to give advice too. So it'll be like, if any of y'all going through anything, y'all can come to me. I'll give y'all some good ass advice. I swear to God. But y'all can't be mad if I tell y'all something y'all don't want to hear. Like, for real.
All advice ain't always taken well.
Yeah, but it's like, for me, I'm gonna get to the core of the fucking issue, and we gonna get to that shit. But I'm also that type of friend. Like, I'm gonna be there with you every step of the way. If you want to cry, we can cry. If you want to scream, we can scream. If you want to throw shit, we can throw shit. Whatever you want to do, I'm with it. Like, as long as at the end of the day, the outcome is you getting that shit off your chest, or you being a better person, I'm cool. Like,
man. So look, man. Tell people when your EP coming out. Please, you know what I'm saying? We need at least 6 tracks.
6 tracks.
Little Jones, you know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, man, we trying to see youngest like, look, bruh, you need to youngest twerking the Helly Hansons or something, you know what I'm saying? Over the winter time or something, you hear me? Like, what's poppin'? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What we gonna do, man? You hear me? You got some winter time shit.
I'm just like spending shit. What the fuck?
Make sure everybody on the live tuned in. She got a video about to drop soon. Make sure they tuned in. They follow her. Make sure they stay locked into what's going on.
So I got a video dropping. Fuck you thought. Cause fuck you thought. Like, when are we dropping Fuck You Thought? The 18th?
Tell them.
To be determined. I don't want to put a date on it.
It's going to be in November.
It's going to be in November. It's coming real soon.
I might get y'all a treat for Thanksgiving. Never know.
Oh. Let's get it,
You
bro.
gotta hit it first.
So, one last question before you go.
Alright.
Who inspires you to keep going? Who do you feel like you doing it for?
God.
Hey, amen. That's
literally, I'm sorry.
Hey.
God and God only.
Yeah,
Because Lord knows, bitches done wanted to give up. So.
Hey, we all go through that. Do you ever fight with moments when you ever feel like, man, fuck this shit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you can ask my manager. I'd be telling him, fuck this music. I ain't doing this shit no more. This shit has disturbed my peace, but it's okay because it's something I really want to do. But, yeah, like, to be honest, like, that's the thing about it. Like, I make money, so it's not a money thing. And, like, as far as, like, I'm just very big on peace. Like, if I knew this shit was going to kind of disturb my peace, but I really be, like, sometimes, like, if I decide to say, fuck this music shit today, I'm going to be okay. I'm a hairstylist. I'm a business owner. So, it's like, this ain't my end-all, be-all. So, it's definitely days where I'm like, fuck this shit. I ain't doing music no more. And fuck you, too. But, like...
As far as being a hairstylist, you ever thought about sort of like cornering that lane? I think that's a pretty wide open lane. Like, you know, stylist rappers. Because, you know, right now it seems like we got like this like stripper culture going on right now, seem to speak. But I think stylist rappers, I think that'd be a cool little lane to cover. You know what I'm saying? Like just pretty girl. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all look at my TikTok, I got a lot of content on there with my hair. And I got a lot of content on there with my music and hair. Because I'm trying to do like little tutorials of me doing my hair while playing my music. But I'm definitely tying the two together. Like I said, it's my overall brand. It's not one or the other. So I definitely have done strippers' hair. I do my hair. I do a lot of people's hair. And shit, like I might do a freestyle while I'm sewing my weave in. I don't fucking know. But like, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just excited. I feel very appreciative. I feel like very blessed that people have reached out to me and wanted to work and just like they believe in me. I feel like a lot of people believe in me, and I feel like for real, when you say like what inspires me to like keep going, not only God, but the fact that I feel like I can't let people down. Like I can't let certain people down, my team, my manager, people that believed in me and have invested their time into me. If anything, like it's like every time I want to give up, I think about my family, I think about my team, and I think about like that's the easy route. Like giving up is the easy route, and it's like I ain't never quit nothing. Like anything I ever wanted to do in life, I did that shit. So this is just gonna be another thing that I just gotta push through for real and just do that shit. Like fuck it, do that shit.
Okay,
You guys just roll life. You never know what the fuck life gonna throw at you. You just gotta do that shit. Like.
So question. I know I said last question a little while ago, but we got a couple more minutes. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So, if there was any city in the world that you would live in for, let's say, 5 years, like you can just uproot and just be like, man, I'm gone. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Where would it be and why?
Any city, I feel like Charlotte, North Carolina, or
in the world.
In the whole entire
world. In the world, right? Like if you can just pick up and just step anywhere.
To be honest, it still would probably be in the States, cause I don't know. I'm not bold enough to like want to move outside the country yet. But so if I'm just talking about just the states, I'd say Charlotte, North Carolina, or Texas.
Okay.
If I could, as far as country, I don't know the particular country, but I know it's on my bucket list to like go to an overwater villa. So like if I could live on an overwater villa, if I could walk outside and then jump in the ocean or some shit, then I would do some shit like that. Like, but the water gotta be clear. I don't like dirty ass water.
Wherever they do that shit at, that's what
like the sandals. I don't fucking know. Like I just want somewhere where it's water, it's hot, I could be cute, it's not too much, like the food good.
Sandro Pay type shit. You know what I mean? Like you trying to just be awesome, like looking over blue water type shit. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, you hear me? Like,
and as long as I just got my people to me, I'm like good for it.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. Hey, listen, you definitely making moves around here. Everybody noticing your buzz. You feel me? People definitely believing in you. People ask about you all the fucking time in my DMs, and I'm just like,
For real?
she got a whole fucking page. Like, just go to her page, like, and ask her. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, nah, until the tap in with me. I'm trying to get a feature. I'm like, am I a fucking agent? Like, bro, you better reach out to her yourself. Like, what are you scared for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hear me? So, everybody really, really appreciate, man.
If
Like,
y'all trying to tap in with me, hit my manager up.
mm-hmm.
BBE CEO __ CEO.
I know you want,
Hit my manager up.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready to work. Just don't waste my time. If y'all ready to work,
she's a goat. Y'all trying to work with her. Y'all trying to tap in. Hit her motherfucking bio, BB _ CEO. Y'all know it's the Boss Business Campaign.
Yeah, I actually
Long live my brother, man. Long live China, man. We gonna keep this shit going, you know?
You already know. Cass, we got already. Tell her to collab with me on gang.
I
Cass, we got. Hey, look, just y'all follow her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to give y'all my info. His fucking Instagram. His shit is in my bio. So y'all go to my bio and DM my manager. And I'm with this nigga every day. So he will tell me.
Y'all see the comment pen right there? You should have some followers.
I'm gonna go comment my joint right now so y'all can go ahead and tap in with me.
Yeah, man. Y'all see the comment pen, man. Anybody in the audience and the crew got any questions before we leave out, man? You know what I'm saying? And Jen, believe me, like I said, this is the first one. So the next time, you know what I'm saying, next interview.
Be more seasoned.
Oh, you already know what it is. And you know what I'm saying? Then you're going to have way, way cooler locations and spots and all that. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all have any questions, y'all can ask them now at this point because we better wrap it up. But if y'all have any questions, anything y'all want to know about me, ask or hit up DMVRaps if y'all have any questions y'all want to ask him.
Yeah.
Ask whatever, anything. If y'all want, don't ask my deepest, darkest secret, but y'all can ask whatever. Like,
is there anything that you want the people to know about you? Like, it's like behind the music and the hairstylist, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything that you like the people to be like, you know what? It's a little, you know what I'm saying, thing about childhood or certain thing, a certain topic you might want to have an opinion on or something like that.
I'm trying to think. I like very intellectual conversations. When you talk to me, if you talking to me ever, you gotta come with some shit to talk about. That's all I really got to say. Like, I'm just very big on not wasting my time and just, if you got something to say, and like I said, like, if you need any advice or whatever, my DMs is always open. I feel like it need to be more like love and light. This is what I want to say. Yes, this is what I want to say. All right, hit my manager in my bio. We could work. But this is what I want to say. My overall purpose with this music shit is to help heal people. Like, I feel like my energy is love and light. So it's like a lot of us is going through the same shit, but it's a lot of hate, which is not letting people lean on people to be there for them and shit. Like, I'm really not fucking lying when I say, like, if y'all need some type of advice or anything, like, literally DM me. I done reached out to random people on my Instagram that's having suicidal thoughts and type. Because one thing about me is I don't even play them type of games. If I see anybody going through that type shit, like, just know, like, you is love. Like, you have a purpose here. You just got to discover your purpose and, like, never give up type shit. But my overall, I'm just spreading love and light. I'm just doing what God wants me to do. I'm fulfilling my purpose and actually speaking up and speaking out. I do have, like, a lot of opinions on a lot of topics, but I ain't trying to ruffle nobody's feathers. So we could say that for another time.
Till next time, Sidity Jen, thank you so much, man, for checking in with us, man, coming through. First interview back, you know what I'm saying? And there was going to be many more to come. BBE CEO, thank you for tapping in with us too, man.
Shout out everybody on Boss Business. Shout out A-Switch. Shout out Sidity Jen. Shout out Moolah Shorty. Shout out Shell Jack. Shout out BB Melly, the whole gang. We about to take over real soon for you.
Yeah, we out. Thank everybody for tuning in. You know what I mean? Thanks to everybody for tuning in. And we definitely going to get back with y'all later on. Peace out. Good night, everybody.